I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you some excellent questions from previous test papers, and I hope that they will help you to get good marks just as most of my students get. Here is a question on trigonometric identities which we will look in details. The question here is, prove cos x plus tan x sin x plus secant square x is equal to secant x plus secant square x. Now, whenever you're trying to solve trigonometric identities, look at both the sides, decide which side to start from. It seems left side is better to start from. So let's begin with left side. It's more complicated and can be simplified. So left side is cos x plus tan x sin x plus secant square x. We need to prove the right side, which is secant x plus secant square x. So what do you notice here? You notice that secant square x is already there on the right side. So we should not really touch this, right? We should work with these two terms and leave the third one because that we need, right? So what I'll do is I'll work with the first two terms, keep it aside. So we can now write this as cos x plus tan x should always be written as sin x over cos x. So you have only sine and cosine terms with you. We are not going to write this as 1 over cos square x. No, don't do that, right? It will complicate and make your job difficult. So that is first mistake which we have avoided. It's not a mistake, but it can take a lot of time in the test paper, valuable time. Okay. So let's look into this. We are looking into first two terms. We can take cos x as a common denominator. So we get here cos square x and then plus sin x is sin square x. Keep this aside. That is the strategy. Perfect. Now we need to get secant x. So how can we get it? If I write sin square x as 1 minus cos square x, we can, right? So let's rewrite. So what I'm going to do now is sin square x. You know what is cos square x plus sin square x? It is equals to 1. So I could always write sin square x as equals to 1 minus cos square x, correct? So that is what I'm going to do. This sin square x I'm replacing by 1 minus cos square x. Denominator is cos x. We are keeping secant square x since we need it, right? Now cos square x minus cos square x is 0, so I get 1 over cos x plus secant square x, and 1 over cos x is secant x plus secant square x, and that is equals to right side. So we have proved that left side equals to right side, and that is how you should be proving this particular identity. I hope you appreciate the decision which we took right in the very beginning, right? So that's really simplified our question quite a bit. I hope that helps you. Thank you and all the best.